Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep
Hello,
at night.
everybody, and welcome back to the channel Fragrance Journey. Hopefully, everybody's having a blessed day. I've been away for a while, a little bit sick, also a little bit just trying to slow down on my purchases. But as a fragrance connoisseur, I found a couple good deals on fragrances that I have really been wanting to get my hands on, and I went ahead and picked them up. I do have a bunch of samples that I got from Crystal Fragrances that I need to try to do reviews on too. But the fragrance that I'm talking about is one that I smelled when I was at I guess you call it Penhaligons in Covent Garden in London. Anybody that's from London knows what Covent Garden is. It's a beautiful outside shopping area. They have some really nice niche fragrance boutiques. And I went into Penhaligons and I smelled all the fragrances and I ran across one that really blew me away. And I looked at the price and it was like 100 and it was almost 200 euros, and it was a 75 ml bottle. And I was like, I was in a spending mood, but some told me just to wait, sit back, don't be in a rush, take your time, because I'm not a very patient person. So usually if I smell something and I like it, I just grab it. So some told me to wait, hold back, and I did. And I really found this for a really good price. I've really been into leathers lately, but this was a tobacco fragrance that really turned me on. When I was in Paris, I went to the Penhaligon boutique, and I asked the woman for a sample of it, and she said they didn't have samples. So she gave me a handkerchief, and she sprayed the fragrance on there. I'm not really sure what that did, but whatever. And the fragrance is the Blazing Mr. Sam. That bottle is just crazy. The caps that they have are just amazing. Haven't seen many reviews on this on YouTube. I think there's only 2. I think my guy Aussie Fragrance did a review on this also. I just got this today, and man, it's sweet. Let's go over the notes right quick so you can kind of get a feel of what you're dealing with when you're talking about this. It's cardamom, cinnamon, cumin, saffron, pepper, vanilla, patchouli, cedar, and tobacco. Now, the 2 notes that you're going to get the most out of this are tobacco and vanilla. It's very sweet, but starting off, it's kind of sweet but spicy also with the cumin. You got some of the cinnamon, you got the cardamom, you got the saffron, the black pepper, and it all blends together so well. Tobacco fragrances, this leans more like a sweet tobacco. It's not a very like tobacco leaf or a very dark pipe like tobacco. This is a very sweet tobacco, and it's just a really great fragrance. It's one that I couldn't stop thinking about. I have smelled Godolphin. I smelled a couple different tobacco fragrances, and this one was suited more me because of the sweetness. It's very opulent. It's very well constructed. It's, I won't say high class, but to me, it's more of a formal tobacco because it's so sweet. It's very unisex. It's one that a man can pull off or a woman. From what I've heard, the performance on it is great. It better be for the price. I mean, you're talking about a bottle, like if I would have bought it from the store, it'd be like almost 225 bucks for a 75 ml. That cap is just really heavy. And it's just a very opulent, sweet, beautiful tobacco with some vanilla. It's got some spices. It's just really nice. This is the first fragrance that I have purchased from Penhaligons. And I'm really impressed. I wish the bottles were a little bit bigger for the price, but this is definitely not something I'm going to wear just casually. This will be something in the wintertime that I wear when I'm a little bit more dressed up. It's going to perform really well in the cold, and that tobacco with the sweetness is just going to pierce through that cold and just project the CR just crazy. Really nice fragrance. I'm really impressed with this one. And it kind of showed me to being patient and just waiting instead of just jumping on the first train coming as far as fragrances. I get excited sometimes, and if I see it, I smell it, I like it, I got to have it. I need to definitely take a step back on that and start to assess things a lot more, because my collection, I don't even know, I need to count the bottles, but it's getting crazy. It's getting to where I need to start being a little more choosy about what I purchase and not purchase the same fragrances over and over. Sorry I haven't been posting any videos. I was trying to take a quick step back to try to save my bank account a little bit, but the last 3 fragrances that I purchased, I had to get because of the price. I mean, I didn't have to get them, but I had a little bit of extra money, and the price that I got these for is like crazy. I mean, not crazy, but it was worth me purchasing. So other than that, there's just a quick review. If you woke up today, you definitely win it. If you can, like, subscribe, and shout out to all the subscribers. And if you've gotten your nose on the Blazing Mr. Sam by Penhaligons, leave a comment down at the bottom. Let me know what you think about it. Not a lot of people talking about this one, so hopefully some people done smelled and got their nose on it. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.